Exactly 2 years and 2 days ago, the University of the Philippines Lady Maroons scored an amazing upset win over the University of Santo Tomas Tigresses. Today, in UAAP Season 74, Angeli Araneta and the rest of the Lady Maroons look to achieve that feat once again as they take on the University of Santo Tomas Tigresses, who look to be led by the young Micah Ortiz, and she's looking to have an enjoyable afternoon as we present you these games live from the arena in San Juan City. We have UP and UST in our first game, followed by the second placers. Currently running at second place right now in the tournament, the Ateneo de Manila University Lady Eagles taking on the University of the East Lady Warriors. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon sa Studio 23. Anton Rojas, joined by Doc Ian Laurel. Good afternoon, Doc.
Hi, Anton, and of course to all of our volleyball fans. And these are crucial games, of course, for UST. Like what you said, they're in the mix. They're in the hunt for that Final Four slot. And for the side of UP, they are still searching for their first win. Can you believe that it's been 11 games since last season, since they won a game? And talking about last season, with the match of UST and UP, they split their matches. In the first round, UST won that one, but they suffered a defeat against UP in the second round. So will it be the same story for this season? We'll find out.
Exactly. That was actually a 5-setter in that last UP win over UST, a finalist in UAAP Season 73. Let's take a look at the team standings right now to support what you just mentioned a while ago. UP no longer in the race to the Final Four, while on the other hand, UST is in a very tight race to the Final Four.
Tight. Very, very tight. De La Salle, of course, still with an unscathed record, 10-0, Ateneo de Manila following in second spot, 7-2. These are very crucial spots, first and second, because of the twice-to-beat advantage, Anton. Now, what happens next? This is a crazy battle. Adamson, FEU tied at third place. Technically, USC is at 5th place because of the Final Four cutoff. But they have an outside chance, of course, depending on how the other teams on top, when they play against each other, will result to. For the side of UP, yan, medyo nahirapan sila talaga this season. They ranked 7th. They were tied for 7th last season, but right now they're at the end of the standings, 0 and 9.
If there's any consolation for the University of the Philippines, they would like to tie or even go forward and better their record of last season, which was 3 wins and 11 defeats. But let's talk about the matchup between these two teams, UP and UST, in the first round. Now, UP was able to steal the first set from UST in that game, but in the remaining sets, UST just came alive and wiped out the Lady Maroons.
That's right, totoo nga. UP, very impressive start when they faced UP in the first round, December 11 of last year. And parang may kontrapelo nga tong UP sa UST, no? And if they catch UST on a bad day today, they might have this chance to get their first win today. No, Anton, let's look at the scores in that first encounter. Again, it's a 4-set win for UST, 22-25 in the first, 25-15, all the way up to the fourth. UST took it in 4 sets, 97-74 for the total point output. And we're gonna see the stats. Spiking department, of course, that belongs to USC, 57-37. Blocking, the taller Lady Maroons with advantage, 8 and 7. Serves, wow, 13 for UP and only 1 for UST. This is a very important stat right here, Anton. Opponent's errors, dito naman nakabawi. UST, 16 and 32 against 97-74.
That was a season low for UST in terms of their errors. And if they would like to defeat UP and tie Adamson and FEU in the team standings, then Coach Oji Mamon would like his ladies to just commit about 16 errors in their volleyball game this afternoon. Let's go back and backtrack a little bit to last Sunday and talk about UP's loss against the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Adamson defeated UP in straight sets, and the Lady Maroons were just looking for answers in this game. A lot of errors. The intensity just was not there for them.
That's right, UP in this game bowed to Adamson, definitely in straight sets. Total domination again by the Lady Falcons, who are actually peaking, I would say, on time, going to the Final Four. straight set win, 25-15 in the first, 25-9 in the second. Wow, 9 points only in the second. And a bit closer, they made a run here, Anton. 25-23. Again, total output 75-47. 39 attack points for Adamson, only 20 for UP. Blocking belonged to Adamson, who's actually a much shorter team, but definitely the best defensive team that we have right now. 7-3. Serves 5-3. Opponent's error 24-21.
We can see UP really having a difficult time finding scorers on the side of their squad. Angeli Araneta led the team with just 7 points, but when you have no players scoring in double digits, that's a huge problem for any team here in the UAAP Women's Volleyball Tournament. And earlier today, our courtside reporter Trishka Echeverri had a chance to speak, Victor Lopez had a chance to speak with the team captain of the University of the Philippines, Joyce Palad. Let's see what they talked about.
I'm here with Joyce Palad of the UP Lady Maroons. Joyce, obviously, based on your standings, hindi kaya abot ng semifinals. So what's left for you guys, in regards to today's game?
Siyempre, madami pa rin. We're here to enjoy and have fun. Hindi namin kailangan ipilit yung sarili namin sa iba. Kasi hindi naman kami yun. We just have to use our system and love our system. And that's all that matters right now. We just have to enjoy, have fun, and be contented with everyone else. As in, nandito naman kami, buo naman kami. Kulang lang sa ganito, siguro, or whatever. Pero we just have to look forward to another game and another day. So, yun lang.
Alright, thank you very much, Joyce, and good luck today. Anton and Ian.
Thank you, Victor Lopez. And you really need a team captain, a leader that will try to put the positive with all the negativity surrounding UP, the entire team, the entire season. And Joyce Palad looks to do just that in the 5 remaining games of the Lady Maroons here in UAAP Season 74.
That's right. I like the attitude of Joy Palad because she's not giving up. Sabi nga, we all just have to work together as much as possible. Although they have lost a lot of games, they still want to have fun. So that's very important for Joyce and the rest of the UP squad.
And UP looks to and hopes to have another magical upset in their sleeves as they go up against the University of Santo Tomas Tigresses, who are coming off a loss against the FEU Lady Tamaraws, a team that they beat in the first round in a very exciting 5-setter. Kaya lang nakabawi yung FEU in their second round matchup last Sunday, winning 3-1. UST actually took that first set, but then FEU came out strong in sets 2, 3, and 4.
That's right, and most of the time it was actually UST ahead on the score until the final stretch of each set. Final 3 or 4 points when FEU, they just step on the gas pedal, and UST seems to be stunned during those stretches. 3-1. The first set won by UST 25-23. This was a very, very close one. People, tweeted right after this game, 25-20 in the second, 25-23, and 25-23 for the 4-set win of FEU. 98-91, very close in the total output. In the spiking department, not much of a difference, 50-52. Even the blocks were very close, 7 and 6, 9 and 7 for the serves. Opponents' errors, 32 and 26. And again, this was very crucial for UST. For FEU, it got them into the Final Four. They're right now in 4th, tied with Adamson. Itong UST still, from the outside looking in, they still have a chance, but of course, it's a hard way for them.
It was a very close loss against FEU. It could have gone either way, as you saw in that statistical comparison. In spikes, blocks, and serves, it could have gone either way, but it was the errors that really did UST in that loss to FEU. Earlier today, Trishka Echeverri had a chance to speak with the team captain of UST, Rhea Di Maculangan, who was not 100% in that loss to FEU, still recovering from that left ankle sprain that she suffered in the win against Ateneo. Let's listen in on that Trishka Echeverri interview with Rhea Di Maculangan.
With me now is the team captain of the UST Tigresses, Rhea Di Maculangan. Rhea, your team was able to pull an upset over the Ateneo Lady Eagles, but you were unable to sustain that momentum. Natalo kayo sa last game ninyo against FEU. Saan kaya nagkulang yung team?
Sa tingin ko, masyado kami nag-relax. Kaya nawalan kami ng receive, tapos yung timing namin sa block nawala. Tsaka siguro nung pahuli pa rin, nawalan na din kami sa focus. Ayun. Sa tingin ko, yun yung pagkukulang namin talaga ng game na yun.
Alright, thank you very much, Rhea. Good luck today. Once again, the team captain of the UST Tigresses, Rhea Di Maculangan.
Now, Rhea mentioned focus, Doc Ian,
Yeah.
and going into that game, perhaps focus was a huge issue because according to Coach Oji Mamon, these UST Lady Tigresses went through their prelims or their midterm
Oh,
exam.
that's why. Wow, so studying very hard and going through the Final Four, that's a tough job for these girls. All of them though. But for the side of UST, kailangan hindi nila pakawalan tong game na to, Anton. You know what I mean? These are the games that would matter to them going into the stretch.
They cannot afford
Yes.
a loss this afternoon. So will Mike Ortiz and the rest of the Tigresses get a victory today? We'll find out as they go up against South Ramos and the rest of the University of the Philippines Lady Maroons. Don't go away. This is the UAAP Season 74 Women's Volleyball Tournament.